What's going on, everybody? It's WWE Wrestle Review 316 here. Here to bring you a video. Now, today I'm going to have to do something a little bit special. This isn't a review. This is kind of a rant on the WWE. And also today I'm going to be reviewing Smokers Friendly Moist Snuff, Long Cut Wintergreen. Yeah, pretty interesting stuff. I picked it up just last week, as a matter of fact, for free. I was up at the store and I'm trying to find some Stoker tins with some metal lids. See, we got, you get your Stokers and it's got these little flimsy cans and they suck. I'm trying to find something along the quality of, going Wintergreen here. Which, they do exist. You just got to find them. You got to special order them. Yakety schmackety schmack. So, talking to the lady, she says, this stuff is Stoker's in a different can. And I was like, come on now. There's no way. Well, they are both made by National Tobacco Company, and once I crack the can, I mean, you can really smell that Stoker's in there. That is definitely similar to Stoker's. But before we get started here, let's pack us a lip. By the way, I always pack 7 times, same rhythm every single time. Have for the last 10 years. Grab us a pinch here. Now, I can tell right off the bat that's not a Stoker's cut. But I'll be able to tell real fast about the flavor. Now, this stuff does taste like Stoker's quite a bit. As we roll on in the video, we'll talk about how well the juice is up and etc. etc. As for spitting, I'm spitting in one of my favorite mud jugs of all time, and that is the Realtree Hardwood. One of my favorites. I just love this thing. I love the way the film feels on it and everything. So anywho, my little rant is on the WWE. My overall likeness of the WWE has dropped considerably since I was a child. And I grew up in the new generation era, and watched it ever since. I've watched them go through the WCW thing and on and on and on and on. I mean, you just name it, I've been there. I've been through it with them. And believe it or not, I would say my favorite year was 2002. In 2002, I mean, a lot of things did happen. You had the roster extension where they had separated out in shows. You had all the WCW talent was there. That was the reasoning for that. WWE at that point when they changed their name to the WWE, which was also significant in that year, really lost their edge. And I mean, I was kind of a moderate viewer for about 7-8 years after that. After WrestleMania 20 is where I kind of fell off. I mean, Lesnar left. He's one of my favorites. Sorry about that. But anywho, today's time, I mean, they're trying to get back into relevancy. They're obviously struggling with the split fan base. I mean, you got the new people who like wrestling now, who, they like what they see now. They're either accustomed to the John Cena being on top and Randy Orton, etc., etc. People like me who grew up in the older eras, we like to see, the guys like Lesnar and Orton's okay. I mean, Triple H, he's a little bit better. Kane, if he was still good. Things like that, and better written storylines. They're working with the PG rating now, and I know that hurts their writing freedom. However, I do think that they are on a verge of changing things around. I think they got a lot of pieces in play, especially down in NXT. One of my favorite acts in NXT is the Ascension, and I love the Extinction. They're just a lot of fun to watch. You don't talk about some NXT stuff, and I'm not even a big NXT watcher, but the Extinction does, man, they are real good. Real freaking good. And getting, written right up there in the WWE on the main roster, they can do a lot of good. TNA's product is real good too right now. I really enjoy watching their shows. Uh, I do miss Willow. I wish they'd bring him back. I know he's Jeff Hardy and Hardy's still there, but yeah, Willow was Willow. Um, Not to get on a TNA rant. I mean, I'm really aiming toward the WWE audience here, but the thing is the WWE really needs to find a way to get it together in order to keep viewers entertained. This gimmick with the $9.99 being in all the promos and stuff is not really good in my opinion. I mean, people are going to go back on these promos and be like, what the hell, That's, I love watching old promos back when. They make me laugh. And the seeing $9.99 being plugged in it is just ridiculous. What if the network doesn't even exist then? People are not going to know what the hell you're talking about. It really sucks for the sake of the WWE. They lost a lot of money with this network. I personally enjoy the WWE network. I love getting the pay-per-views for $10 a month. I wish their on-screen performers would be better. John Cena sucks. He's a terrible wrestler. He's not very good on the mic. He's just awful in my opinion. Seth Rollins is going to be the guy. Roman Reigns, nah. Like I said, most of these guys on the roster now are not even going to be in relevancy here in the next year and a half or so. Once you get these next crowd of NXT move up, as long as they don't get stuck with shitty gimmicks like, Believe, I mean, that's okay for now, but he's got to get something better, get in relevancy, Personal opinion here, I think R-Truth needs to bring back the little Jimmy character. It was a character he played back when. If he brought that back and joined up with the Wyatt family, that could be a huge career move for him. And I could see a lot of good things happening there. Anyways, to make long story short, my overall opinion of the WWE as of right now is about a 7 out of 10, whereas it used to be 10 out of 10, where I used to kind of wait to get home from school to watch wrestling. That was a lot of years ago, and that's when wrestling was real good and real sharp. But we'll see where the product takes us. Now, looking ahead, we got Night of Champions, and on that card, I know a few matches off the top of my head. But we're going to be looking at, I think, a pretty average show. I really doubt that Cena will walk away with the belt. I just, hope that he doesn't. Mainly for the fact that, next month, October 21st, they're gonna be where I'm at, and I'm gonna go see them with some family. I'm gonna go to travel to go see them, and it's gonna be very interesting. And I hope that Lesnar's champ at that time. It's gonna be the match before the SmackDown before Hell in a Cell, so it'll be taped. But Sheamus versus Cesaro. I mean, Cesaro really needs this to stay relevant. Sheamus has been the U.S. champion for quite some time. I think that Sheamus doesn't need the U.S. title. The U.S. title is not the best for him anyway, so he needs to move into the Intercontinental at minimum. Maybe into some tag team contention with the partner. But this is Cesaro's belt to get, and I think that he's going to receive it. Dolph Ziggler and The Miz. It's hard to say on this one because the belt's been back and forth between them so far within a short time frame. But Miz does have a movie coming out, and to be honest with you, when they have a champion that is trying to plug a movie, it really works well for both parties. AJ Lee and Nikki Bella versus Paige I could see Paige coming out on top, or Nikki Bella. I don't see AJ coming out of this one. Nikki Bella needs a relevancy to be in a singles career, and Paige, she really doesn't want to take another loss. I mean, not so. I mean, it wouldn't hurt her because Nikki is relevant, but it's either going to be Paige or Nikki on that one. I'm kind of 50-50 toss up. I know in my Raw review I said Nikki, but after thinking about it a little more and going through the dirt sheets and everything, I can just say it's kind of 50-50. Nikki's got the show to plug. Paige needs to be relevant. Golden Stardust versus the Usos. Golden Stardust definitely going to take it. They were tag champs about a year ago. Have any relevance since, so we'll see how it goes. Chris Jericho versus Randy Orton. I think we'll see Orton come out of this one. And Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Probably Roman Reigns. Just because Seth Rollins has got his briefcase, and that's how he'll stay relevant after this, moving forward. So Roman Reigns needs to push. Roman Reigns will win. Didn't mean to get my whole spiel on Night of Champions there. There'll be a video later this week on that. I'll get in a little further detail on that. But as for my rant on the WWE, worst guy, John Cena by far. He needs to move forward, move on, move into a heel gimmick for a while, and see where that takes him. Now back to the dip. So we got Smokers Friendly Moist Snuff. Pretty decent stuff. Like you can see, made by National. Maybe you can't see, I don't know. National Tobacco Company in Louisville, Kentucky. Stuff is really similar to Stoker's Wintergreen. If you're having a hard time finding Stoker's Wintergreen in your area, I suggest getting a Smokers Friendly can. I'm a Wintergreen guy. I always have been. I'll probably do more dips. If you guys want more dips, just leave comments below. Drop me a like and subscribe. And I really appreciate it. As for the rating on the dip, I would give this dip a 8 out of 10. For the price, it sells for $1.09 around here. Not bad stuff. Again, if you can't find Stoker's, this is the stuff to get. Tastes very good. I'd probably dip it if I was on a budget, but Copenhagen's not that much more expensive. And I do buy Stoker's. I always have a tub of that lying around. So I'd probably want to switch up for that either. I'm going to get that for about 10. So 8 out of 10 on the dip. Good stuff. Definitely pick you up a can. I know the label looks shitty and cheap. It'll probably throw you off a little bit, but definitely pick it up. That's good stuff. Keep packing bombs and watching the WWE. And thank you. Subscribe, like, leave comments. Appreciate it.